Hello and welcome. This is Professor Neeta Avasthi. Today we'll be discussing something about when to learn. Stephen Covey, in his most famous book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, said, what is the 7th habit? Sharpen your saw. But when to sharpen your saw? Do we sharpen the saw before we work? Or after we finish work? Or intermittently? The answer is yes, before we start working and also intermittently. Obviously, not after we finish the work. I have a very good case study and live example we all are having right now. That is of Mr. Parag Agarwal. Now, I was just going through his LinkedIn profile and something very interesting came into it. That he does research. He starts the research in Stanford University and does it between 2005 to 2012. In 2006 June, he starts working for Microsoft Research. And then he has a gap of 8 months. Again, he works for Yahoo Research for 1 year, 4 months. Again, 8 months gap. Again, he works for research of Microsoft Corporation for 4 months, and 8 months he has a gap. Again, he works for AT&T Lab Research, and thereafter he finishes his PhD. So it is clear that he takes 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps of 8 months each. And at that time, obviously, he was working for Stanford University. So not only he was doing his research, he was working in various research labs also. And he continued doing that for 7 years, out of which he worked only for 2 years. Thereafter, he joined Twitter as a distinguished software engineer in 2011, and since then he is working. After Twitter, he is a CEO. This Monday on 29th it was opened up. So the whole idea is, the best one is study, finish your studies, then work, take a gap, and then work again. We have to pay our bills also. So we have to work also. But when we say sharpen your saw, when you are at your recreation time, that can be the time of the evening, that can be a weekend, that can be a once in 6 months, once in a year. What is the time, money, and energy that we are investing on ourselves? That's the question. And I think the answer to it is, depending upon the industry where we are, we need to keep updating ourselves every evening, every week, every month. And let's keep a journal somewhere that this is the small experiment I did and I'm happy about it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll meet again.